you saved by 2 seconds, come on back here now. You walk in place right here.
Come.
And you don't even know what questions to ask tonight because you ain't listening. You can walk in place right now for 2 minutes. That's exercise.
Well, we out here letting our people know that we the Israelites according to the Bible. Right. We got to come out here to tell our people to repent, man. Because we in the last days. A lot of people don't know what's going on. They out here finna come out here on the Sabbath day, had the time of their life, listen to some Edomites sing. Hey, man, but they don't want to come. They see us over here, young men with Bibles, but they don't want to come and find out who they is according to the Bible. They don't care. Give me Isaiah 1 and 3. 2 minutes, brother.
Book of Isaiah, chapter 1 and verse 3.
Get out.
The ox knows his owner, and the ass is master's crib. But Israel does not know. My people does not consider.
Man, so the two dumbest animals know who their master is. If they get lost, they know where to go at. They know where home at. But Israel, they don't even know who their master is. And the thing about it, they don't even consider. They don't think in their head, man, who am I serving? Our people don't consider. They don't care at all. All our people care about is folly and wickedness.
Right.
Give me what's that? Jeremiah 7:22. And it's how people good at doing wickedness. 7:22. Start Jeremiah 7:22. Give me Hosea 4 and 16. Y'all got 2 minutes to run? Our people love doing folly. 2 minutes, King. 2 minutes.
Just 2 minutes.
Brother, when the last days? When the last days, brother? Come get the word before it's too late.
I know y'all want more.
Jeremiah 17:2.
But this generation something else, man.
Right.
Oh, I got it.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 4, verse 22.
Bring it up.
For my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are Sodom's children.
Hold on. So it say, hey, the Bible say his people is foolish. Our people is out here. Our people is foolish, man. They good at doing folly. Anything ain't got something to do with folly and pleasing the flesh. Our people good at that, man. Keep reading, King.
They are Sodom's children, and they have no understanding. They are wise to do evil.
Hold up. So our people don't have no understanding out here, man. Our people don't have no understanding. We walk out here, don't know what's going on. We don't know we don't know what's coming to this place. We thinking it's just sweet out here, man. And our people don't have no understanding. They wise at doing evil. Anything that got something to do with evil, our people good at it. How to rob their brother. They know how to kind of creep in his house when he kind of put the window down when he ain't looking, kind of go in there and steal his money.
Just like the video was something in the chat. Jake got a damn wire hanger with a damn blunt on it. Why you playing the video game? The damn thing is playing.
That's folly. 2 minutes, King. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. How you feeling, King? How you feeling? So basically, what we out here doing, we out here letting our people know who he is according to the Bible. You know, so if I ask y'all nationality, what would y'all tell me, or y'all race?
I'm good.
You Judah? You know about it? You know a little bit about it?
All praise.
So basically that's what we out here doing, letting our people know, because a lot of our people don't know. A lot of our people, you know, they kind of confused.
I'm still learning.
You still learning? That's why we out here. This is why we out here. Give me Isaiah 58 and 1.
Come on up. Y'all give us a little crowd. Y'all come on up. Y'all sit down and heard me. Come here on you. Come in the spirit from you.
Hey, when y'all get our friends from? Because I need to stop.
That's beautiful. Malachi.
The brother right there.
2 minutes, brother. That's all, man.
Malachi, him right here.
We don't have any strangers and stuff, so we got to take
Son, the brother can.
I got you. Isaiah 58 and 1.
Isaiah 58 and 1.
Isaiah 58 and verse 1. Cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgressions, in the house of Jacob their sins.
So this is the reason why we out here, man. We out here letting our people know. The Most High said, come out here and cry out loud and spare none. We ain't sparing nobody's feelings. We see our people doing folly and madness. We gonna tell them. Because that's what we was commanded to do. We can't come out here being, brother, you need to pull your hands up. Man, Israel don't operate like that. Israel not finna listen to that. If you go soft-spoken to Israel, they not finna listen to you. They gonna laugh at you, they gonna brush it off. But if you come correct and start yelling, you know what I'm saying, and tell them what they're doing wrong, you're gonna get their attention. That's how we do it. But the Christian church like to be all silent. kind of like to dance and sing and all that. We're not about that. We are trying to wake our people up in these last days. Tell them to get right. If they don't get right, they don't get put to jail.
Right.
Con. So you got a question?
What y'all know so far? Okay. So y'all know what today is. Okay. Y'all ain't doing no buying, is it? Okay.
How long you been knowing about this? How long you been?
I've been knowing it for about a year.
A year? Con. So
Y'all commit a word. 2 minutes. Y'all better show God y'all love it.
Well, brother, I'm finna show you some of the curses. You know about some of the curses, like how we know we Israelites? What curse you know? What curses you know?
That's right.
I'm gonna show you a few more, because somebody can be like, oh, that's just one curse. So I'm gonna show you a few more, so anybody come to y'all and ask y'all how y'all know y'all Israel, I'm gonna show y'all in the Bible. So give me
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1 and verse 1.
Bring it up.
These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
So in Deuteronomy 1 and 1, it says Moses speaking to all Israel. So all throughout Deuteronomy, he's talking to us. He's talking to the 12 tribes of Israel, the so-called black, Hispanic, and Native Indians. God's chosen people. That's all Moses was talking to, because we the one that received the law. So Deuteronomy 28 and 15. Deuteronomy 28 and 15.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So hey, the Most High said if we don't hearken and listen to him, he's gonna put a curse on us, King. Is a curse a good thing or a bad thing? If somebody said I'm gonna put a curse on you, is that a good thing or a bad thing? It's a bad thing, right? That's what the Heavenly Father said he was gonna put on us. He said if y'all don't listen to me, keep these commandments, I'm gonna put a curse on y'all, man. So I'm gonna give you a few of these curses, because you say you know some of them. So I'm gonna give you a few of them. So give me somebody give me Deuteronomy 28 and 16.
28 and verse 16. Cursed shall thou be in the city, and cursed shall thou be in the field.
Hey, so he said, hey, since we didn't keep the commandments, we're gonna be cursed in the city. So you from Tallahassee? Where you from, King? Virginia. So if you look around any city in Virginia, who cursed in the city? Who strung out on drugs? Who shooting each other in the street? So-called black people, right? Yeah. But what Moses called us though? Israelites.
Right.
We're gonna be cursed in the city, man. We strung out and we bugged out in the city, man. You look anywhere, we bugged out. So give me keep going. Yeah. We read again.
It says, Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 16.
Break it
cursed shall
out.
thou be in the city, and cursed shall thou be in the field.
So he said not only is we gonna be cursed in the city, King, he said we're gonna be cursed in the field too. Who been picking cotton? You seen 12 Years a Slave? Who was in that movie picking cotton in the field? Hot, free labor, getting a back beat in. So-called, but we the Israelites of the Bible. This is our history in the Bible. The school system ain't gonna get this deep. But the Bible is our history book from the beginning. That's how it's gonna go. It's gonna tell us from straight up how we got over here, what we did to get in this situation. The Bible gonna tell you. So give me Deuteronomy 28 and 32.
Wake them up, King. Wake them up.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 32.
No!
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people, and thine eyes shall look, and fell with longing for them all the day long, and there shall be no might in thy hand.
So he said, man, since we didn't keep the commandments, our sons and our daughters gonna be given to another people. Who went through that? Y'all know the auction blocks and slavery. Where, you know, they put the kids on the auction block, and the slave master come and look and choose the kid he want, and they take them. That happened to our people. He said our people gonna be given to another people, and our eyes gonna look and fill with longing. But we ain't had no might in our hand. We couldn't be like, you're not taking my child. We couldn't beat them up. Yeah, y'all come up. Hey, y'all straight. Oh yeah, you straight. Yeah, we family.
Okay,
But Con,
Hope y'all have some questions when you get in the brother.
but he said,
Come on, King.
we ain't had no might in our hand. We ain't have nothing in our hand to be like, you ain't taking my child. Because if we would have had a might in our hand, that would have never happened. Right. But we didn't have nothing in our hand, so we just had to watch the slave master take our child, and we couldn't do nothing about it. Oh. We had to just cry and mourn and just beg that you don't take our child.
Right.
Con. So
You made me the word, brother. You got like you don't know about it, huh?
Verse 7.
The Lord gonna take them earphones, you're gonna do something with a man you.
Yeah, brother, you gonna get put to death if you don't come back to the Most High.
Right.
All right. We got one too.
I see you, sir.
God. and thou shalt become an astonishment.
Read, start on.
Son. This the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and 37.
Break it out. Break it out.
And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all nations, whither the Lord shall lead thee.
So he said, since we didn't keep the commandments, we're going to become an astonishment. People knew who we was back then. They knew that we was the Israelites. They knew that our people was kings and princesses. But now he said we're going to become an astonishment. Now, all the other nations, they see our women get out the car and start twerking at a red light. They get on the hood and start twerking. Our brothers be sagging, gang banging. That's an astonishment. People be like this.
Hey, brother, tell me the word, brother.
2 minutes, brother.
2 minutes.
Hey, 2 minutes, brother. You're not good, brother. You're not.
You say you good?
You don't even know who you are, brother. You an
Brother,
Israelite, brother.
repent and come back to the Most High. You an Israelite.
I got you. Brother, get it.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 19 and verse 17.
Bring it out.
And he said unto him, why callest thou me good? There is none good but one.
Hey, Yahweh said, why you call me good? It's only one good but one. That is Yahweh. So, brother, nobody shouldn't be saying they good. Like the brother said earlier, we ain't even good. We trying our best to keep the commandments.
Right.
We ain't good up here. So how that brother say he good? He ain't keeping no commandments.
Right.
The brother had a feminine spirit. Oh, man. Keep going, King.
All right, it says, that is done. But if thou wilt enter into life, keep the commandments.
So he said, hey, if we want everlasting life, I know y'all want everlasting life. We know we do. That's why we out here. We want everlasting life, man. We want the kingdom. We don't want to work no more. We want to have our own city, have things to go. Come on. Hey, it's everyday battle, man. It's the feast
Do we have a home place? Give it Luke 14, 22.
Luke 14, 22.
23. All right. Next time somebody walk by here like they be looking at it all crazy, give them Isaiah 6 and 10.
Hey, brother.
Yeah, well, you can say, yeah, well. You got 2 minutes, bro. You got to take a break sometime.
Luke chapter 14 verse 23.
Bring it up.
And the Lord said unto the servants, go into the highways and hedges and compel them to come in, that my house may be filled.
Hey, so this is what we out here. Y'all wondering why these boys out here? And we out here to compel our people in because we know what's to come. We know that this is coming, and if we love our people, we're gonna warn our people. We're gonna tell our people what they doing wrong. So this is why we out here, young man. We could be doing other stuff, but we out here because we love y'all and we love the Most High.
Right.
We're gonna do what we're supposed to do. We're gonna come out here and wake our people up.
Right.
Come on.
Yeah, that's what you got. Wherever our home, we have a home. Highways and the byways.
Out here.
The hill, West. We went one time, Thomasville.
So we trying to reach the people because we know our people be out here. You know, if we're really in the building, we can't really reach them. We gotta wait on them to come to us. But when we out here, we can reach them and call them into the marriage. You know, so what commandments do y'all know? How to do it to the action? Y'all know like what it's good if y'all don't know that, but that's what we out here. Dietary law. That's good, sister. That ain't good for you. That's good. Get ahead. That's right. We got something for y'all. You know, that's what we got here. We love y'all.
Right.
If I see a brother or sister doing something wrong, I step in and be like, hey, that's the wrong thing to do, because I think I read somewhere where you can hold you accountable if you
That's
don't
right.
do it.
Ezekiel. God.
Like I said, I don't be remembering the scripture,
Son.
I remember the word.
Yeah, that's how I be. That's how I be. That come on studying. That's how I be like, I'm good at paraphrasing.
I know a lot.
Hey,
I know a lot more. I'm just forgetting because I'm nervous. You know?
Oh, you straight.
I know a lot more.
So we got some commandments for y'all, some more. Y'all to know.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 15, verse 38. Yo! Speak unto the children of Israel, and bind them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments throughout their generation, and that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue.
So you see, we got these on right now. This is commandment too. It ain't part of the 10. Every day, yeah, throughout our generations, it's a commandment. And they have to be a ribbon of blue. Yeah, it don't matter what color. It don't matter what color the bottom is. As long as this color right here, blue. Cause blue is like a royal color. That's like a royal color. That's why you say blue. It's a royal color. Keep reading, please.
So the part that's holding the fringes together has to be blue, but the fringes
yeah. Any color. See, brother got gold, got black, he got white. Brother, he got gold, he got red, but it's still the blue at the top. The ribbon's still blue. Brother got a garment on. It's mighty. Yeah, I was tired. I had a garment on. Green. So keep reading.
I do have a question. For women, I have a question. So my auntie was telling me our hair is our covering, so we don't have to wrap our hair every day, but then my mom said we do have to wrap our hair every day, so which one is it as far as the woman?
I got the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 11 and verse 3. But I will have you know that the head of every man is Christ, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Christ is God. Every man praying or prophesying, having his head covered, dishonor his head. But every woman that prayeth or prophesies with her head uncovered, dishonor her head.
Yeah, so you gotta have your head covered.
I wrap my hair when I pray.
But make sure you go out too, you gotta have your head covered too. Have your head covered, so because you might want to pray. You might want to pray at one moment, like you want to pray, but you don't got the head. You don't got the wrap. But if you have it on, you always have your head covered. So make sure that when you pray, you have your head. Walk out with it on.
Anybody who's in the group, they're gonna know, hey, look,
and
you're not married to your husband, you're married to your house.
And also, these commandments, they separate us from the world. They separate us from the other nations. So when you got your head wrapped, hey, you got to dress with some friends, and we know that ain't shit Israelites. You know what I'm saying? That's how we know, because everybody don't wear head wraps.
Right.
So,
He says, for that is even all one as if she were shaven. For if the woman be not covered, let her also be shorn, means be bald.
yeah.
But if it be a shame for a woman to be shorn or shaven, let her be covered.
Yeah, let it be covered, because if your head ain't covered, it's like that your head is shaved bald. Yeah. So make sure your head covered. You know what I'm saying? So, I got you one, sister. I got you one, sister.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22 and verse 5. The woman shall not wear which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment. For all they that do so are an abomination unto the Lord thy God.
So what do a woman, you already know. They already told you, already know. See, that's why sisters gotta wear dresses, because that separates us from the men. Like, just say you go to a public bathroom, how you know which one the man, the dress, you see the dress or not? Also the pants got a zipper.
I gotta tell direct father. Support the two sisters and brothers, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and get the fringes, think about it. What's the guy like over here? How's that on? You go back and say, hey, hold up, I was just about to go get my dress and friends. I'm going to get my dance. You already know according to Isaiah 6:16 how he's going to please you tonight.
No disrespect before y'all start. You said your wife to help me out with the...
Yep.
That's what we got here, man. That's what we got here. Hey, it's good that y'all standing right here, because there's a lot of people that walk by, they don't even know.
But we need more. We need more knowledge.
That's the most high.
Hey, we was all at that point. When I first heard about the truth, you know, I knew about it, but I was still trying to do my own little thing. Can't lose. Hey, I'm supposed to need this more than anything. That dietary law, our people love anything. You know what I'm saying? So I got it.
So wait, is cow okay? Beef cow?
Cow okay. Cow lamb, yep.
He eat lamb.
Oh yeah. Brother, hey. That lamb good,
The
man.
book of Sirach, chapter 5 and verse 7.
Bring it out.
Make no terror to turn to the Lord.
So he said, make those tear and turn to him. I mean, don't put off day by day. Don't be like, I'm gonna do it then. Since you know right now, go in and get it. But don't make no tearing because you don't know when he's gonna come back.
Right. And put not off from day to day, for certainly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth. And thy security thou shalt be destroyed, and perish in the day of vengeance.
So don't put off day by day. Cause just say you hearing this now, you say I'm gonna put it off tomorrow, and he come tonight. It's gonna be over with. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead and get it. Stay at SAP. Because it's very important. Because we in the last days, we don't know when he's coming back, but we know it's real soon. I got a piece of it.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 2 and verse 4. Nevertheless, I have somewhat against thee, because thou hast left thy first love. Remember, therefore, from whence thou art fallen, and repent, and do the first works, or else I will come unto thee quickly, and I will remove thy candlestick out of his place, except thou repent.
So you gotta come back to your first love. Don't leave now. Don't hear this and be like, oh, and then let it go out one ear out the other. Cause you in this thing, y'all know that y'all Israelites, the most I can blow the candlestick out, y'all forget. Y'all say y'all Muslims now. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you come back to your first love and stay. Don't leave your first love, because your first love is the truth. These commandments, y'all know y'all Israelites. That's mighty that y'all even know that. A lot of our people calling themselves black, African American, Negro, brother call themselves a nigga. Esau.
All praises.
And them YouTube videos were working, wasn't
Son,
it?
Son 15 and 3 with the traffic council. Give me
I got commandments. Go ahead. I got one more commandment. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 15 and 19. And if a woman have an issue, and her issue in her flesh be blood, she shall be put apart 7 days. And whosoever touches her shall be unclean until the even.
So you know it's going to by blood, it's going to your flowers. You unclean for 7 days. You know what I'm saying? So like y'all can't be like body because you unclean. And at that time. That's mighty precept. That's mighty. So give me what you got. You want me to get 83? Yeah, 83. But she was going to Esau.
The book of Psalms, chapter 83 and verse 2. For lo, thy enemies make us the most, and they that hate thee have lifted up their heads. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
So what you were saying about Esau, it's all a plot. They all be around this big round table. We don't see them though. They be around this big round table, and they be talking about, hey, how can we keep Israel in sin? How can we keep them from not knowing who they is? And then you have people in there raise their hand. Oh, we can say they black.
Right.
We can get them calling each other niggas. We can get them thinking they thugs. We can put celebrities up that rule over them. They can look up to them. They want to be like them. They ain't gonna call themselves Israelites no more. You know what I'm saying? So it's all crafty counsel, and they still doing this to this day. You'll see it on certain cartoons. They put it right in your face. They be around this big round table. Now our people don't know who he is. King got one.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 11, and verse number 18.
Bring it out.
And the Lord have given me knowledge of it, and I know it. Then thou showest me their doings. But I was like a lamb or an ox that is brought to the slaughter. And I knew not that they had devised devices against me, saying, let us destroy the tree with the fruit thereof, and let us cut him off from the land of the living, that his name may be no more remembered.
Same thing what I said. They got devices. They got stuff to distract them. They got social media to distract you from knowing who you is. You know, they got video games, TV, school system. Man, the school system don't even tell us who he is. They start our history at 16, 19. What was before that? What was before 16, 19? They don't tell us that. They tell us they history. They tell us about Alexander the Great. They tell us about, but he had our people in slavery. Give me verse 19.
Yep. I got
he was a Greek. If y'all know anything about the Greeks had the Israelites in slavery.
Yep. I got a precept after you bring that out to me.
Yeah.
We not, you know, a lot of people want to say that we African. We're not African, no. We two dark races of people. Right. But we got so different.
Was it Shem and Ham? But we can't. We not Ham.
We Shem.
That's right. That's right.
That's the thing. That's Mike.
I just gotta tighten up. That's all.
You good.
The book.
Y'all got 2 minutes to the word of the Lord. And you got a flyer for
Think about David.
I do have a question.
Hey, let me get y'all a flyer real quick.
Mary, not the
That's my Mary. All right, we got it.
So you know, America teach you that when you marry, the man got to get on one knee, put a ring on. But according to the Bible, that's not what it is.
That one ain't got it's the one in Genesis 24. Y'all just gonna hear the word right quick.
Y'all got 2 minutes.
It's 2 minutes. Y'all get on these.
Hey, the sister in the pink, she want to listen though. Don't take away from the word.
Come on, y'all come on.
Y'all
Find out
get
who
word
y'all
2 minutes.
want.
You see, hey, she want to look, she want to come, but the sister in front. It's crazy.
I got it. It's the book of Genesis, chapter 25, and verse block it. Oh yeah, 25 verse 20. And Isaac was 40 years old when he took Rebekah to the wife and the daughter of hold on. Yeah, I'm trying to do that.
Now, are you like the Israelite way or was it?
Yeah, everybody went.
Let me reach up down to the question.
Oh yeah, I got it. Yeah. Oh, this Isaiah, Genesis chapter 24, verse 67.
Bring it up.
And Isaac brought her into his mother Sarah's tent and took Rebekah, and she became his wife, and he loved her.
So he took her into the tent and they got married. So they went in the tent. He didn't get on one knee in the tent.
It wasn't a dude in there with him.
So I'm saying they kind of got down. So you know what I'm saying? So they got, that's marriage right there. When you lay down with somebody that's married, because y'all, people have soul ties, but they don't know that. When you lay down with somebody, y'all carry each other's spirit. Y'all one now. Y'all are one now when y'all lay down. So sex is very important. So that's why when sex is very important to the Bible. When you lay down with somebody, y'all married. Now let me get Ephesians chapter 4, verse 15, wherever you want to lay down. You have to take the record of the wife. That's going to say, so you don't got to get another knowledge about them. Now you just going to get it.
Right.
Ephesians chapter 4.
I also got a question about like
Generation marriage.
Right. Like, you have to okay. If it's a shooter, if you want to marry them, like, is that wrong or right?
It was wrong at some time. They were restricted before that tribe for tribe. But in these days, you know what I'm saying, the Israelites, so all right.
Okay, now this is what happened. When the Israelites were given their land, each tribe had their own land. Now, it would be expedient for somebody in Judah to marry somebody from their tribe. Because, a dowry had to be made. You know what I'm saying? If we did Jerusalem, and they did Moab, the land of Esau, then how are we going to get all that stuff down there? So it's just expedient for you to marry somebody far away from you. So that's why I said marry within your tribe. You know what I'm saying? Because like he said, everything had to go through the father too. You know what I'm saying? He had to be paid a dowry, like I said. You know what I'm saying? Now if he demanded, let's say 1,000 sheep for his wife, for his daughter's hand, and you in there to move, now you gotta take all these sheep, go through all these different places to get all that stuff down. It's just gonna be expedient. You know what I'm saying? You just gonna, you gotta use discernment. You know what I mean? You see, now we all amongst each other. You know what I'm saying? Now, is it unlawful? No, it's not unlawful. It's just not expedient. we were in our kingdom at the time. We were in our own lands at the time. We weren't seeking for us to marry somebody who was 1,000 miles away. You know what I'm saying?
Now, I do got a question. Because y'all know Esau is considered strangers. You know what I'm saying? So, like, when I see our people, man, and these white women and stuff, ain't that wrong?
That's wrong.
I said spirit. Yeah.
Okay, I was about to say.
I got it. Matter of fact, somebody give me Tobit point to it.
This is Deuteronomy 7:3. Neither shalt thou make marriages with them. Thy daughter thou shalt not give unto his son, nor his daughter shalt thou take unto thy son. For they will turn away thy son from following me, that they may serve other gods. So will the anger of the Lord be kindled against you and destroy thee suddenly.
So we can't handle inspiration here. You know, America love pushing that. You know, you see it on movies more, on commercials and stuff. They love pushing that. But the Bible say don't do that because they're gonna turn your heart. Look at King Solomon. King Solomon had a lot of strange women, but he started idolizing, he started worshiping their idols because they heathen. They got to do that. So that's why he said that.
I got another precept.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 26 and verse 19. My son, keep the flower of thy age sound, and give not thy strength to strangers. When thou hast gotten a fruitful possession through all the field, sow it with thine own seed, trusting in the goodness of thy stock. So thy race which thou leavest shall be magnified, having the confidence of their good descent.
So don't give your seed over to a stranger. Because you gotta understand, our seed royalty, we kings. So it's like you give your seed over to a dog. You know what I'm saying? It's like you give your seed, laying down with a dog and give your seed. Man, keep your seed going. Get with your people within your nation with the 12 tribes. Don't get with no heathen woman. Even though if we do it, the baby will still be an Israelite because the father, but that's still going off though. You're still gonna be in sin. So you did that. You did Deuteronomy 7:22. Give me Tobit 4:12.
This book of Tobit, chapter 4, verse 12. Beware of all whoredom, my son, and chiefly take a wife of the seed of thy father, and take not a strange woman to wife, which is not of thy father's tribe. For we are the children of the prophets, knowing Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Remember, my son, that our fathers from the beginning, even that they all married wives of their own kindred, and were blessed in their children, and their seed shall inherit the land.
Hey, so even Tobit said it, man. Don't take no wife for those strange women. Don't do that, because they ain't nothing that we supposed to do. That's
Come on, sisters.
Come on, sisters.
Hey.
2 minutes, sisters.
Come on, sisters. Are y'all Israelites according to the Bible? Y'all God's chosen people. What's that?
Oh, yeah.
17. I was just gonna bring that up.
This why they put interracial marriage to keep us in sin, because they understand, hey, when we stay in sin, they stay in rulership. But once we wake up and realize who he is, we take over and they at the bottom. They gonna go into captivity. Give me I'm gonna show you that. Give me Isaiah 14:1.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 5 and verse 17. It says, and whilst they sin not before their God, they prosper, because the God that hateth iniquity was with them. Verse 19. Down to verse 19. But now are they returned to their God, and are come up from the places where they were scattered, and have possessed Jerusalem, where the hill country, for it was desolate. Verse 20. Now therefore, my Lord and Governor, if there be any error with his people, and they sin against their God, let us consider that this shall be their ruin, and let us go up, and we shall overcome them.
So basically, they knew that back then, and they knew it now. They know that if we in sin, is our people calling themselves niggas, doing nigga stuff, they understand they gonna continue being rulership. They gonna continue to smash down on us. But
Right. I was gonna say, just like they know that if we be in sin, they can continue to rule over us. That's why they put people like Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion. They give them all this power exactly to be idols. You know what I'm saying? Kodak Black and all these other people, right? Kodak Black coming out, somebody here is Israelite. He not.
you just know, but he ain't doing nothing. It's crazy though. People said about Cardi B, and people don't understand how much of an influence that these artists got on our children. See the video, like a baby, she was like 2 years old or 3, she had a diaper on, and then her sister played Cardi B on TV. The baby started twerking. The baby got on her head and started twerking. People don't understand how big of an influence these artists got on our people. And it's set up.
2 minutes.
Come on, brother.
Not peace. 2 minutes. All right, brother.
Now they trying to push Lil Nas X.
Lil Nas X, they pushing him.
Giving
Hey,
the demo out there,
give me Leviticus. Somebody give me Leviticus 18 to 22 and Leviticus 20 and 13. The most I ain't dealing with that. That man kissing something at the BET Awards. He kissing the dude on stage. Huh? What's that, King?
Romans 25.
Romans 20. Hold that. Romans 20.
I'm glad what you tell this. Okay, y'all think about the brother that walking about that he's feminine spirit.
He's feminine. Yeah. I'm gonna show you.
Leviticus 18 and 22. Thou shalt not lie with mankind, as with womankind. It is abomination.
So basically, you can't lie with mankind the same way you lie with a woman. You can't be a homosexual. And they pushing Lil Nas X heavy. And this country supposed to be a God-fearing country. Don't they say in God we trust? So if they truly believe in the God of the Bible, they wouldn't even push that. But they pushing Lil Nas X heavy because they want our people to be homosexual. On cartoons now, kids having 2 dads, kids having 2 moms. And guess and they watching it. They watch our kids watching that TV because they know their parents don't be around. Their parents gotta work. They come up work. They be tired. So they kind of slide that homosexual cartoon in there so they know the kids don't watch it. Now the kids think it's okay.
Book of Leviticus chapter 20 verse 13. If a man also lies